The wave of emotions from this game, dude, I'm still coming down from it. Vikings, they beat the Washington Commanders, final score 20-17, now 7-1. Incredible stuff. And it would be so easy to also make fun of the Packers. They lost to the Detroit Lions. They're 3-6 right now. I don't care about that. I want to focus on the Vikings. The fight and the heart that they showed today was amazing. TJ Hockenson was out there to start that game. I had a hunch that maybe the Vikings coaching staff would probably overthink it and say, well, he's got to earn his stripes first. They didn't do that. He was out there from the jump. The Hawk, 9 targets, 9 catches, 70 yards. Longest play by Vikings tight end. That came in the first offensive drive. 3rd down, 19 yards. Most receiving yards by a Vikings tight end in a single game. The big plays stretching the field. That is the difference that is TJ Hockenson. Justin Jefferson, 7 catches, 115 yards, and a touchdown. His first receiving touchdown since week 1. Adam Thielen had a couple of rough spots, but made up for it with a 67-yard game. The offensive line and the running game was in shambles, but Dalvin Cook, the clutch 12-yard touchdown grab after the Harrison Hitman Smith interception, and Kirk Cousins, what a tough football player that he is. Pressure in his face all game long. 2 sacks and 11 hits, brutal. The play he made 3rd and 7 in the 4th quarter, 47-yard completion to Justin Jefferson. That sets up 1st and 10 at Washington's 12, all while getting drilled into the ground. Hey man, respect. That took guts. And yes, there's plenty to pick apart on the offense. Ed Ingram still needs to be benched. The play calling by Kevin O'Connell today was not great. Calling a putt-putt offense. Washington's defensive line dominated the line of scrimmage. The amount of times you want to call inside screen passes to where the receiver is at the line of scrimmage, you're playing right into the defense's hands. There's much to work on offensively. As for the defense, Danielle Hunter is all the way back. 2 sacks on the day. Been waiting for that. Zadarius Smith, no sacks, but 2 big pass deflections at the line of scrimmage. And DJ Wonnum, all of a sudden, out of nowhere. You love to see it if you're a Vikings fan. Vikings are outside linebackers aplenty. He deserves some love too. A sack and 2 quarterback hits. And Eric Kendricks, at one point in time during this game, he had a 4-yard TFL on a screen pass. He was forced to go from inside to outside by his damn self. And this is just me talking here in my humble opinion. When it comes to footwork, as an offensive player, you get to dictate whatever happens. The defensive player, footwork, you have to react to the offensive player. When it comes to footwork, Eric Kendricks has some of the best that you will ever see at the linebacker position. Harrison Smith with the interception. The defense was balling today. In the first half, Taylor Heineke, 6 for 14, 48 passing yards, 2 sacks. Washington as a whole in the first half, offensively, 98 yards. And the box score may suggest that the Vikings defense gave up 17 points. No, they didn't. And I gotta say, the amount of bullshit that this team, Minnesota, had to deal with to set them up at such a disadvantage. There was the interference by the official to set up the Curtis Samuel touchdown. By the way, his name is Steve Patrick, the official. He should absolutely be fired. And miss me with this, yeah, but bullshit. Referees in the NFL make an average salary of $205,000 per year. You make too much money to be that damn incompetent, possibly altering the landscape of the NFC had the Vikings lost. There was the clear defensive pass interference on the Kirk Cousins interception. Defender had his back turned, playing the receiver instead of the ball. No flag. And then there was the horse collar in the second half on Jefferson. No penalty. It was Vikings versus the world. This game got personal. And the Vikings, they fought their way back. And the final drive to where they ran out clock for the game-winning field goal, as wacky as that game went, I get it. That was the type of win that I think really strengthens the locker room. I'm so proud of this team. They should be proud of themselves. They're 7-1. This is what it's all about. You can't tell me nothing.